Hello, everyone. Southern Stars. I'm on here with an LEC best of three wrap up day two of groups. The first match today was SK Gaming against Team BDS. I had picked BDS to win 2-1. As I said in the predictions video, I think SK and Dolls dominate in the one game they do win. BDS are getting the most out of their players of any team in this group stage. Game 1, BDS are on blue side. They banned Draven, Varus, Rakan, Zeri, Kennen, Annie. BDS pick Vi. SK go Zaya Wukong. BDS go Jinx, Renata Glask. SK pick Ari. The bands are Cassiopeia, Gnar, Lysandra, Jax. SK pick Nala's. BDS go Olaf, Syndra. SK last pick Rebel for Irrelevant. Game 1, 3 minutes and nothing has happened. I think if Shao had committed to a bot lane gank, he probably helps get first blood onto X kick. Instead, though, SK went a top lane fight 2-1 and they got first blood. Marcoon is 2-0-0, while Shao is 1-1-0. The first dragon goes to BDS 713. 845 is the first herald to SK. Irrelevant solos Adam. Dawson dies to Crowdy. The dragon's at 12-13. Marcahoon dies, but Nuke also dies. BDS is winning the bot lane hard. 12-31. BDS get the second dragon. Adam then solos Irrelevant, even the kills at 4. Herald went bot lane. Marcoon tries to gank BDS, but they lose 2. Then X kick kills Lebrov. BDS get the second Herald around the 50-minute mark. Dragon will spawn 17-31. The first break finally falls to SK in the bot lane. The goal lead is under 1k. Herald mid for BDS gets the outer. There's a fight around the dragon. It goes 2-2. Nuke then catches Marcoon trying to base. Bot outer to BDS, and they get their third dragon. 24-04 will be the fight for the dragon soul. The goal lead's only 1.5k. Baron has spawned. Top outer for SK. BDS get the top outer. BDS get the Infernal Soul for free. The goal lead is finally over 2k. A fight goes 3-1 for BDS. Baron is started. BDS get the Baron. Goal lead has swollen to almost 5k. The bot tier 2 for BDS. The bot enter and hib. Mid enter and hib. SK just watching. They kind of have to, though. So, The top tier 2 goes down for BDS. They now have all the tier 2s. The goal lead is 7k now. Irrelevant then dies again. Top enter and hib. 4 kills. Nexus turret 1. Nexus turret 2. Nexus. Very early, SK had a very small lead. Then BDS dominated from there. SK will need something different or they will get swept. I had picked 2-1, remember. SK choose blue side. The bans and picks are Varus, Rakan, Vi, Zeri, Malachi, Annie. SK then pick Wukong. BDS go Zaya Sejuani. SK go Ari Aphelios. BDS pick Cassiopeia. The bans are Kennen, Olaf, Rumble, Malphite. BDS pick Renata Glask. SK go Lulu Dar. BDS last pick Darius for Adam. Game 2, Marcoon tries to gank bot, but Shao covers. 4 minutes in, we have no kills. Shao gets first blood, though, on X kick. The first dragon to BDS at 7:03. Nuke roams and kills Doss. The goal lead for BDS is over 1k now. SK starts up the first Herald. Adam dies when he can't take the blast cone. He went over the Baron pit, but didn't hit the blast cone and died. Sardis gets the kill credit. Adam then dies to a gank when Marcoon hid. A fight after that goes 2-1 for SK. BDS does get the second dragon. SK has a goal lead over 1K. Herald hasn't been used. SK has first brick 2. 1504, SK get the second Herald. Put it bot for the outer. Exec will be the soul. BDS get the third dragon and are on soul point. Sheo dies in the chase. SK is looking better than game 1, but they have to fight every dragon here on out. The goal lead is 2.6k as the mid outer goes down for all the outers. 2353 is the next dragon. BDS hide in a death brush, but that doesn't work. The dragon fight is soon. Execute dies. Adam dies. The fight ends up going 4-1 for BDS, and they get the XXO. Crowning then kills 2 more. The Baron goes to BDS. SK get the top tier 2. BDS get the bot tier 2 as well as enter and inhib. SK, I wrote that again. They do get the top tier 2. Crowning kills DOS. Mid tier 2 as well as the enter and inhib. So BDS has the mid and bottom enter and inhib down. Nexus turret 1. Nuke kills 2. Sardis dies also. Nexus turret 2. Nexus. BDS sweep SK. I expected them to win. I did expect them to sweep SK. SK will need to figure something out for next Saturday as they play the loser of Koi versus G2. And BDS gets the winner. So Koi versus G2. I wrote G2 will sweep Koi. This series should be closer than it will be. G2 easily advances. G2 should just win this split. Top to bottom, they have the most talent in the league. Game 1, G2 is on blue side. Bans and picks. Malphite, Draven, Vi, Annie, Rakan, Maokai. G2 pick Varus. Koi go Jace Sejuani. G2 go Gragas Pantheon. Koi pick Zeri. The bans are Tristana, Lulu, Thresh, Cannon. Koi pick Silas. G2 go Heimerdinger, Yasuo. Koi then last pick Leona. G2 put Pantheon on top. Gragas is in the jungle, and Caps is on Yasuo in the mid lane. Koi does have the late game. Big question is, do they get there? Game 1, 4 minutes in, no deaths. Yike ganks top lane. BB gets first blood on Shigina. BB also kills Malrang. Caps then dies to me. Yike is dominating Malrang. G2 is up 1.5k gold. Larson dies to Caps, who then dies to Malrang. BB kills Shigina. BB is 3-0-0. G2 need to snowball this. G2 gets the first record, 951. Larson dies to a gank that Caps gets the kill credit on. BB is dominating Shigina. 11 minutes, G2 get the first herald. Caps dies, but BB ults in and kills Larson. BB then dies to Shigina. BB is 4-1-0. BB and Caps have the kills for G2. There's a 3v3 in the mid lane that sees Tribute dying to PKX. Herald goes mid for plates. Koi gank top and kill BB. First brick and bot to G2. Second dragon goes to G2. Fight is 2-1 for G2. The goal lead is over 4k. Mickey X then dies to Shigina. Top outer to G2. Mid outer for G2. Second herald for G2. Caps dies, but then G2 kill 3 and get the bot tier 2 with the help of the herald, which also charges on the inner. G2 bait at the Baron. Trimby dies. G2 get the third dragon, 20 minutes and 44 seconds. G2 start the Baron, but Malrang steals the Baron, which extends the game. G2 does win the fight 2-1. The Baron buff is on 3 members of Koi. Kimtech Soul is the next fight. Top outer to Koi. G2 do lead in towers 4-2. Dragons 3-0. Kills 69. The goal lead is 5.4k. Koi get the top tier 2, but G2 get the Kimtech Soul. Koi was going for a gank, but Caps kills Trippy when Koi caught off the gank, and Trippy still wanted to go in. G2 then rushed the Baron. They chase and kill 3, make it 4. Ace. Mid, inner, and hip, top tier 2. G2 should win from here. Bot, inner, and hip. Nexus turret 1, Nexus turret 2, Nexus killing 2 in the process. Game was starting to swing towards Koi. They challenged G2 and lost everything. Game 2. Koi choose blue side. The bans and picks Draven, Annie, Maokai, Rakan, Malphite, Kennen. Koi pick Jace. G2 go Gragas Varus. Koi go Zeri Lulu. G2 pick Nautilus. The bans are Jarvan 4, Yasuo, Vi, Tristana. G2 pick Pantheon. Koi go Lee Sin, Lissandra. G2 last pick Cassante for Caps in mid lane. G2 needs to win early again. G2 gank the top lane, but this time they don't kill Shiginda. Trimmy then dies to Mickey X. Caps gets caught and style on them, but he and Yike eventually die to Mount Ring. Mickey X then dies to Larson. Caps then solo kills Larson. Caps then dies to Malrang. 2-1 in the bot lane for G2. The first Herald, though, goes to Koi. Herald goes top. Caps dies again. First brick in top for Koi. G2 get the first Reckon. The second Herald to Koi. Koi is playing slowly and thusly playing better. This game needs to go late if Koi wants to win. Herald bot for the outer. Charge on the tier 2. G2 tried to get a kill on Shikinda in mid lane, but he flashes to safety. The bot tier 2 is down for Koi. G2 get the top outer. There's a 3k gold lead for Koi. Mickey X dies. BB gets the bot outer. Koi got the second dragon about a minute ago. So far, this game is what Koi needs. Hans dies to a flash kick by Lee Sin. Koi are on the Baron. They get the Baron and they ace G2. The outer's down. Hans kills Comp. Then it dies. Game 3 will be interesting. Koi stomps G2. Just going to take a bit of time to finish this game. But we'll go Nexus turret 1, Nexus turret 2, Nexus. Koi has a 10k gold lead. Koi kill 3 and the Baron. 2 more kills, and then the game is over. So we have a bit of an upset here already. My predictions were 2-0 for G2. It's now 1-1. Game 3, G2 choose blue side. The bans and picks are Rakan, Draven, Jace. So Shigeru doesn't get to play it. Annie, Lissandra. So Lars doesn't get to play it. Maokai. G2 pick Vi. Koi go Kennen Wukong. So they let Kennen through, and Shigena picks it. G2 go Varus Ari. Koi picks Sivir. So they want to go mid to late game. The bans are Malphite, Silas, Olaf, LeBlanc. Koi pick Akali for Larson. G2 go Jarvan 4 and Gragas. Koi last pick Thresh. If Koi win this game, they'll win the series. If they do that, you'll have to doubt G2's ability to come back and make playoffs. However, I still expect G2 to win. Game 3 starts. Balrog tries to gank bot. Emphasis on tried. Caps gets the crab and survives barely. Game is in favor of G2. G2 get the first record at 6:34. Dyke ganks. BP chases down Shigeta for the kill. Koi do get the first arrow 9 minutes in. Fight goes 2-1 for Koi. Hans then dies to Comp. Koi now has the lead of the game, even though the gold is even. G2 is up in Dragon at 2-0 though. Herald top gets first pick for Koi and a charge on the tier 2. Game 1 was G2's to lose. Game 2 was all Koi. Game 3 so far, all Koi. Extended fight goes 6-2. I do mean 6-2 for Koi. Only way G2 gets back in the game is through dragons. Caps kills Shigena during a 3-man dive. Caps then donates his life. G2 4-man the third dragon and get out. G2 kill 2 and a tower. Caps TP'ing in. Koi needs to slow down and get ready for the next dragon fight. 22-35 is the Ocean Soul fight. Koi gets his second herald. Baron has spawned. Herald top gets the outer. Makex dies. Koi ace G2 and get the dragon. Koi should win this game now and take the series. Koi win the next fight 2-1 and take the Baron, while they do lose their mid outer. Buff is on all 5. Comp is 8-0 and 10 this game. The mid tier 2 is out for Koi, as is the bot tier 2. That's all the tier 2s now for Koi. Koi gets an ace or loses the amount rank. Nexus tier 1, Nexus tier 2, Nexus. I'm shocked. Koi win the game and the series. They play BDS tomorrow. G2 plays SK on Saturday. The loser gets eliminated. The winner moves on to play the loser of Koi BDS. G2 was not good at games 2 and 3, and they weren't great at game 1, but did win game 1. SK, however, didn't show much against BDS today. So, the losers match on Saturday between G2 and SK will be interesting. BDS and Koi will be fun tomorrow. We also get to see Astralis play Vitality. I'll have a predictions video for that early tomorrow morning. I'm now going to go watch the LCS finals between Cloud9 and Golden Guardians. This has been an LEC recap of Day 2 group stage. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day. Goodbye.